What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Huncho back with another video. I know it's been a little minute, but honestly it's just been tied up with a couple of things, and I'm in sales myself, car dealership sales referring to, so end of the month it gets busy. But overall, let's get back to the videos, back to making content with the G20 and everything like that. As you can see, the G20 is looking super nice, and over the days, I know I haven't filmed it. I just felt like it wasn't a quality video to upload, but I did pick up some carbon fiber side skirts. Shout out to Ken Motorsports for supplying these. Absolutely love it. Makes the car look so much more aggressive. As you can see, these are not just the regular slim ones. These have a nice little aggressive in out right here. Almost looks very neat. It reminds me sort of like the F80 one, so I was trying to look for a nice aggressive styling one for the sides, and this one definitely does the job, as you can see. Overall, shout out to them. I'll put the link in the description for these. If you want, you can use code G20 Huncho, get a nice little discount on these. But yeah, shout out Ken Motorsports. Overall, for the car, though, is overall looking so good. I did remove the carbon sleeves off these quad tips as well. One of them already came off because of the bolts they were supplying with. I bought them used, so you know what, let me just remove it. It does show a little bit titanium. Not sure you can see. I could polish them up, make it look a little more better. Overall, though, that's how the car's sitting right now. And yeah, I just wanted to do like a little update. Overall, though, the mods that I do have coming in, I will be getting some diffuser extensions right here, so it can all flow nicely around the front of the car. And I've been getting a lot of people commenting or asking me on my Instagram to get a spacer up front. What people don't understand, and I know I've been telling everyone, but with these wheels were never spec'd for a G20. I picked up these sets off Facebook Marketplace for a very cheap steal, so I was like, you know what, let me run these. But what I'm assuming is the offset of these is 43 in the front, 30 on the rear. So the rear looks okay, correct? Now on the front, obviously the offset being super high, BMW is not really known to have high offsets in the front. So this is a 245, 35, 18 tire. These are the Firehawks Indy 500s, but I do have a 15mm spacer up front. Now obviously, as you can see, that's definitely not cutting it. Now my plan is I'm going to be running a super aggressive setup. My boy had 265/40 up front on 18s on the stock BMW wheels. Am I gonna do that? No. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna jump up to a 245/40 with a bigger tire sidewall, like different brand, or I can even go up to 255/40, which I think I might go over there, just because I like my cars sitting a little more aggressive, like big tires. As you see, rear has a nice meaty tire, but I want to have the same thing on the front end. So stay tuned for that. I will be getting the tires, just need the front too, obviously. I'm thinking about going with the matching brand in the back, although I had to see how it's looking like, because honestly, these Federals, these are the 595s RS RRs. They have a pretty nice sidewall, and this is only on a 5mm spacer in the back, but it's sitting fairly flush, as you can see. It looks pretty good with the 265/40. So I'm gonna see if they have 255/40s in those. If not, I'll just go with one of the other brands that I do like. But yeah, what else? Over on the front, as you know, I did the laser lights headlights install. One of the best mods I ever done, honestly. And I was thinking about picking up a carbon lip for Invasion, but honestly, I don't feel like I should rush into that. If I get a good steal on like this on Marketplace, or if I come across one that's fairly cheap, then I'll probably go for it. But honestly, the car doesn't look too bad right now. I'm actually loving the car, how it's looking. Everything's coming along. One thing left is obviously I got to get those carbon mirrors still, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, I'm loving the car. As well as I think I'm gonna do a POV drive. I have the mount with me. I'll set it up inside so we can go along, and I'll just talk about a couple little more other things. Also, if you're not following my Instagram, go follow it right now. I'm more active on there. I'm always posting on my car, posting clips, everything like that. My Instagram is G20 Huncho, fairly similar to my YouTube name, is G20 Huncho. You can follow me on there, ask me, DM me all the questions. I'm always responding back to everyone's comment, or they come over to my Instagram and DM me for a question. I'm always here to help. So any questions or anything like that, shoot me a DM on Instagram. Overall, let's go set up that mount. Let me open it up. here it is, the motive mount. I'm gonna set it up inside. Not sure if I want to do it through the sunroof or anything like that, but let's do a quick little POV drive and I'll get to some more questions and content. Alrighty, so I just set up the mount. Let me know what you guys think about this POV. I feel like it's a little bit zoomed in too much, so I think I might have to go and get the wide lens for these cameras. I'm also thinking about investing into a GoPro, as in like one of those latest GoPros where I can put like the head strap or, you know, like a chest mount, stuff like that. I think that one will definitely help with the POV content and honestly just like walking around and talking and driving with the car as well. But yeah, overall for the car, like I said, those are the plans that I do have coming up. I honestly don't know what else to get. I was actually supposed to pick up a set of wheels today. Today is Monday, but I was actually supposed to pick up a set of wheels. They were gonna be the 2023s and newer super stocks, you know, not the ones that everyone gets, you know, like the star pattern. These are the new ones with like the multi spokes in them. I was actually gonna get them for a really good deal with tires and TPMS and everything like that, but I ended up passing on it. I don't think I should really get into it. I feel like I just got these, so I do definitely want to rock it out and try to get the fitment dialed in. Invasion's April 5th, so obviously you just want to make sure everyone's car is ready for Invasion, but I feel like with mine, it's definitely great. I feel satisfied with the car, which is nice. I will say I do have been looking into carbon hood, honestly, more of the GTS style. All the other styles I feel like a little bit too tacky or anything like that. But I did find one for a really good deal. I'm gonna go see if I can maybe get it right before Invasion, or maybe if anything after Invasion, then I'll start getting a couple more parts. But overall the car is almost looking complete. I'll probably say the only thing left is, you know, interior. But I was thinking about, you know, with these new G20s, they come with the wood style trim. I'm thinking about changing that up, maybe just wrapping it piano black, or maybe even investing into carbon. But with the wheel, I feel like it's pretty clean. I always get a lot of compliments on my steering wheel. A lot of people think I paid a custom wheel company or anything like that, but honestly, I just put all the parts onto it. I got the G80 paddles from Alibaba for like 30 bucks or so. I got this from a buddy of mine with M340, which I'm pretty confident he got his off it too. So I did the paddles, the carbon trim, and then the steering wheel wrap is just Alcantara, and I hand stitched it myself, which is pretty decent. I did it to mine and a couple of my buddy cars, and honestly, all this costs under 200 bucks, which is pretty nice. You know, these carbon wheels nowadays, they're coming a little bit cheaper, but I remember seeing carbon wheels for like 1,100, and honestly, I think that's just highway robbery. If you're spending more than $1,000 on a carbon wheel, honestly, you just pass on it, because that's definitely overtaxed. Alright, so we switched off the mount. The mount was tweaking out a little bit, but yeah, I've been slacking on content, honestly. Haven't been posting a lot of YouTube videos. One, like I said, I was busy with job and stuff like that. But secondly, there hasn't been like any good thing to film, like not any like major BMW meets, or, you know, the only events that we have down here that are good in my opinion is just like any track days, or, you know, any Beamer meets on Fridays, but haven't been one in a little while, so I haven't been uploading. I just don't want to post dry content. I actually want to make stuff that's like quality stuff, and yeah, but let's see. But thanks again, just wanted to do a quick little update video with the G20 and everything like that. But do want to thank you guys for bumping up the views. We've been going in crazy with the views on any of the past videos as well. It's pretty amazing how much you guys support, and I do really appreciate it. As you can see, this is my YouTube creator. We have 360 subs, 18,000 views. And let me show you the view count on these videos that have been going crazy. Our last video did 1.3. The one before that, 1.4. The other one, 3.1. This one's about to hit 10K. It's at 9.5K right now, which is amazing. The Euro Drag Wars is at 2.4. The Cars and Coffee one is at 447. I didn't expect much from that video, but the last one's at 4K. So with only these a handful amount of videos, we've been doing super good, which is really impressive. Our watch time's at 826. Like I said, I do want to say thank you for you guys supporting. I love it. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to DM me on Instagram. Once again, my Instagram is G20Huncho. I got to start leaving links in the description, and you know, all my parts and stuff like that. And I'm thinking about making almost like a build sheet of the car. So if anyone knows any or wants to know any of my mods, they could just go to the Excel sheet and they could click on it, stuff like that. But once again, I do want to say thank you for supporting. More videos on the way, more good content, more mods, more everything for the car. And yeah, follow my Instagram and catch you guys in the next video. Peace.